It's me, USALB girl, and I am here for my week 24 update. Alright, week 24 since lap band surgery. I am down 51 pounds. 51 pounds in 24 weeks. I guess that's okay. Yay! Okay. My last update was week 20. It was before my birthday, and I wanted to make the 50-pound milestone before my birthday. I didn't. I think I was at 42.8 pounds last time, and now I'm at 50.8. I don't know if I counted my 50.8 before. But so that's 8-pound loss. Alright. But that's 4 weeks. So that averages out to 2 pounds a week. But I haven't lost anything in like the last week and a half. So I had a really good week after I had my 8th fill. And then it went to pop from there. But okay. I'm not going to say that much in this video because 2 weeks from now is my 6-week surgiversary. 6-month surgiversary, and then I want to do a little video with reflections and stuff like that, and talk about what I think about the whole band and everything. So I won't say that much this time, but I did want to do an update. So I had my 8th fill, and I finally got restriction. So it's like my band is on. Woo! I had a rough time after the 8th fill, because I got restriction. My band had just got turned on. So that was March 5th, the day after my birthday. And, wow. I got 0.3 cc's. It was a little tough fill because the doctor had a little problem accessing the port and everything. And I was like, but it didn't hurt. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like fill number 3, which I still remember. But it was a little tougher than the nice, easy, "Ooh, you're done" fill. So he put in 0.3 because he was going to put in, because before I started to fill something, but it wasn't restriction, but I felt I had a band, and he was going to put in, we were trying to debate between 0.25 and 0.5. So I was going to do 0.25 and then go back the next week if I needed more, because I felt like I was close. And then when he got in there, he was having a hard time. I'm like, you might just need to give me some more now because I don't want to come back next week and go through this again. So he put in 0.3, and it was tough, but I have restriction now, and I've thrown up I've thrown up like a lot. It's been a little bit over 2 weeks since I had my fill, but like 2 weeks since I started eating because I was on liquids a few extra days. And I threw up a couple times. No, like I threw up 3 meals in a row. I didn't know if my band slipped or what. I was having acid reflux in the middle of the night, and and I never had that before surgery, so I didn't even know what it was, like that GERD stuff and acid reflux. I'm like, what is that? Because I never ever had it, like heartburn or acid. And it's like when you lay down, you feel the acid from your stomach coming back up in your throat. I choked like one night because I sleep on my stomach, and it was coming up, and it was bad. But now that, and I thought I might have to get an unfill, and I was like, because the doctor said, if it's not enough, come back the next week, and then make an appointment. I was like, I don't want to see anybody coming at me with any needles with some liquid saline, because I will knock you out, because I'm tight. But I wasn't so tight I couldn't get some food down. But at first, it took me like 45 minutes to drink a 16-ounce bottle of water, and it was bad. But the first few days, I was just dropping away. And it was good, right? Then, for the next, and then even when let me tell you how this was. Even when I was throwing up, I was like, well, I don't want to throw up. But it's like I'm not eating any calories, so if I lose weight, then, because it's not like really like, when you get sick before the band, it's just like, I guess it's like a productive burp, because before you know it, it's out. Sorry, guys. And I was like, I could deal with that if I'm losing good weight. I'm sorry, that's probably a sick eating disorder kind of mentality, but I was like, okay, as long as I'm losing some weight, that's okay. But I wasn't losing any weight. So I was like, no, this has got to stop. So actually, I went to the mall and I drank and it was rough. I was throwing up, and then I just eat a little bit. You know how some days you get home from work and you're hungry. I was so hungry. My boyfriend had cooked some dinner, and I came and it was like some roast pork chops and a pork loin roast, whatever. I don't cook, I don't know, and some little rice and some okra. And I just, like, you know how you go to the pot, you get a fork of each one. I got like a fork of each one because I was hungry and it was good. And I was like, oh yeah, that's good. Then I did it again, like 2 forks of each thing, and then I couldn't eat any more. And I tried to eat some more, so I threw up. So I was like, no. And then I was having psychological issues because you sit down to a meal, you're not just for sustenance, but you want to enjoy it and take the time. And as soon as I ate a couple bites, I didn't want any more. I mean, I couldn't have any more. It wasn't like I was satisfied. I'm like, ooh, that was good. That's enough. It was like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You know what I mean? So that was bad. So I was like, this is not going to work. I may get some liquid out because I can't do this. I didn't expect the psychological issue. I knew I could eat small amounts. But as soon as I take some bites and it wasn't like I was satisfied and I can't eat anymore. It was like, oh, this funny pain. And then before you know it, I was throwing up. I went too far and it wasn't getting a signal to stop. So it was touch and go there for a while. But when I went to the mall Saturday, I drank a soda because I couldn't find anything else in the mall. So I had a soda, and I knew people said it could like open up your pouch. So I drank a little bit, and then after that, my pouch felt better. And I could eat a little bit more, like regular, like a quarter cup or between a quarter and a half. But before I couldn't even eat that. So now after that, I was able to drink. I worked out, and then I was able to drink a bottle of water like over maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And I was so thirsty, and that was good. Then the reflux stopped, so I haven't had that since Saturday. And that's it. And I haven't weighed in the last few days just because I want to, see some real movement. But anyway, so I said it was going to be short, but it was actually kind of long. So the main thing is 24 weeks minus 50.8 pounds. So I think that's 8 pounds less since the last time you guys saw me 4 weeks ago. And I'm 2 weeks away from my 6-month surge anniversary, where then I promise I will post up my op full body video, and now my 6-month post-op full body video. I finally got restriction, and today it was so good. I had lunch at work, and I just ate a little bit, and it wasn't like I was uncomfort. It was just like, I'm full, which is what I expected from the band. So that was good, but I've only had like one meal. This morning I had some oatmeal, and that felt like the same. And then, but I really haven't had anything else, so I don't know. But so I'll talk about that then. And I hope all you guys are doing great. I know some of us are really losing slow, bypass and banders, and some of us are doing really, really fast work. But all of us are doing well. All of us are in this, and we're just working hard, and we're sticking to it, and that's great. We don't have any control over what happens on the scale, and this is what I had to learn. I don't have any control of that number. I don't. You think you do. You think you eat right, you eat less, you eat the right foods, you exercise, and the number has to go down. No, it doesn't. Not for a while. But eventually, I think eventually it does. I've gone, like now, I stuck with it 4 weeks without a loss sometimes. And you just got to stick with it, because eventually it will happen. So good luck to everybody, and keep doing well. And I've been watching your videos, and I got to answer my comments. I answered some, and I put some on people's videos. But anyway, I'm running out of time. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for my 6-month surge anniversary. I would like to have a goal of 60 pounds by then, but whatever. Okay, see ya. Bye.